Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the Wisdom Therapist. We're going to continue with our idea of crowd wisdom. Let's take some crowd wisdom from people and let's discuss. And in the process, I hope that you get something useful from this. And today I have found an answer to a question. And as a dying person, what is your advice to the living? Okay, and we have a great answer from Osama Suleiman. And he answers, I can give you a first-hand answer here. In 2009, I was diagnosed with glioblastoma, a grade 4 brain cancer. After surgery, the oncologist came back with the sad news that the statistics look quite ugly. He gave me treatment for 9 months and 6 months to 1 year to live. So he was engaged, preparing to marry in a few months. And then he broke up. He didn't see why he should leave a widow behind and break her heart. Okay, that's actually good. It's, I believe, a sign of a good person to do that, to think of other people as well. He had no desire to pursue anything further in life. It was a time of complete shutdown. He wanted to quit his job. However, his managers managed to convince him to stay with a relaxed schedule. So I guess that's usually it is what happens, that people do not want to lose time in a job or something they do that they don't feel as their own. So they started to teach him statistics again. An average of 1 year means some people die in 3 years, while others die in 6 months. And that he should have the positivity to assume he is on the long-term survival side. By continuing to go to work, he kept himself busy, not thinking too much about his cancer. He traveled, did some of the stuff he has always wanted to do, visited places he always wanted to go. And this here is a very much important thing to think about, because when you're thinking about dying, most people think about collecting things, so getting more money, getting the step ahead in their careers, and so on. But the most important part of our lives is to think about what we want to do with the time that we have. So that's the idea of the bucket list. What you want to do in your life and what's that on your bucket list. So that's the most important thing to think about. So he started to revisit his friends, hang out with those he really liked, got rid of those who made him feel sad or felt pity. There are those who just don't know what to tell you. Then it gets awkward. It's not something that you want to talk about with everyone. You want to feel good and not be down all the time. And I guess most of the people that you find in your life or meet are feeling down. He started to be more of a minimalist. He had no desire in all the nice stuff he had always dreamt of, as his life seemed to come to a stop. So he started to look at things that he really needed and things that he really enjoyed. So if we write it down, things that he really needed and that he really enjoyed. So things that really needed, things that are really enjoyed. However, over time, he started to realize that he was happier. He had special concerns for his parents. He started spending more time with his parents, with his family. They were the joy of his life. Too sad he never realized that earlier. So that the point is the family. 8 years later, and he's still around. Thank God. I give him all my best. Although the cancer hit back several times, and his left side is now paralyzed. He is still active, going to work, participating in charities, trying to keep himself busy and active. So that's the point of life, being active and keep busy. He was 32 when he was diagnosed, and now he's hitting 40s, and he's feeling much more mature, and he's guessing age is an important factor in how we take such news. After all, life goes on, and it is how you take the news that makes all the difference. Keep busy, don't let your mind wander too much. No one knows when you're going to die. So that's the point. A lot of the time when we think about life and other people, and when we think about how to keep busy, and when people suffer from emotional disorders, it's said that the hand keeps us mentally healthy. There is a shock at the beginning, trying to pass it, embrace the news, and you will feel the tranquility after a while. And his key messages would be: no one now knows when you're going to die. All doctors have are statistics. Happiness lies in the small and little things. Time with family, reading a good book, listening to nice music, enjoying a movie. Spending time on the beach, watching a sunset, nature, forest, a bird. Through charity work, he started to appreciate what he has. There are so many unprivileged people who would dream of what we take as granted: running water, electricity, food, medicine, a family. Each night, he counts at least 10 things he's grateful for in his life. He also started to keep a journal of the things that make him really happy and doing more of that. So that's also a great things to keep in your life. So keep a journal that makes you really happy, and do more of that. That's very important, and actually a very good um, advice for life. Oh, and we have 1000 and comments. Let's see if we find something interesting. So from Karen: thank you so much for sharing your story. I can't even begin to estimate how many people you have already helped or will help in the coming years with your inspiring words about making every day count. And that, remember my friends, that's something that we can also do in our lives, being happy in our lives and making every day count. Such powerful words. Yes, our words have power. I'm sending you my very best wishes for many years to live the inspirational life you so kindly shared. Hard not to avoid an inspiring, humbling answer like this. Respect. I wish you many more years. So, to Osama, you're pulling up the statistics every day for every person who has to hear the terrifying diagnosis you receive. Keep living, loving, and raising hope all over you. Let's see. Your powerful heart-filled lessons help us reflect on what's truly important in life. Thank you for sharing with us this beautiful gift. May God multiply your years with us filled with joy. Blessings. From Laura: I am amazed at the grace and dignity with which you're handling your illness. Thank you for your reminder to find pleasure in small things. May you continue to defy the statistic and set a wonderful example for others. Best wishes to you, Osama. Yes, and concluding this video, we can, I think and feel that we can all agree that we can give him all the best and for all the years that will come to him. And dear Osama, thank you for your written words, and thank you for all the beautiful moments that you have given to other people. Wish you all the best and hope to meet you someday.